This caravan must be evacuated now. If you can hear this message, evacuate now. If you can hear this message, evacuate now.
Has also responded, they encountered an RV that had a recording saying that a potential bomb would detonate within 15 minutes. Officers, upon hearing that, decided to evacuate the buildings nearby. So they began knocking on doors, making announcements, having emergency communications, communicate with everyone to get people safe. Shortly after that, the RV exploded. We had one officer that was knocked to the ground. Another officer is fine. Currently, what we have going on now is we have our K9 dogs. All of them are out, partnering with Tennessee Highway Patrol, our federal partners, and we're sweeping the downtown area just as a precaution to make sure that everyone is safe and that any service that needed, we can provide that. And so with that said, we don't feel there's any concern in the downtown area of anything else right now, but we are doing it as a precaution just to search with our bomb dogs.
Don, was there a body found?
I have no information about any body being found. We do not know whether anyone was in the RV when it exploded. We do not know whether anyone was in the RV when it exploded. So I can't tell you at this point whether there's a potential for a fatality in that scenario.
The megaphone that was warning people to leave, do we know if that was coming from the truck? Was it coming from somewhere else? Do we know?
It is believed it was coming from the RV.
Coming from the RV?
Yes.
Or was it someone saying?
There were announcements coming from the RV, and that's the extent of what we can say at this point.
Oh God.
Good morning,
It's the
Nashville.
fucking building's on fire, Sydney. I told you it was. Oh God.
Good morning,
It's the
Nashville.
fucking building's on fire, Sydney. I told you it was. Oh God.
Good morning,
It's the
Nashville.
fucking building's on fire, Sydney. I told you it was. Oh God.
Good morning,
It's the
Nashville.
fucking building's on fire, Sydney. I told you it was. Oh my God. Good morning, Nashville. The building's on fire, Sydney. I told you.
I'm on the corner of Church and 3rd Avenue. Nobody knows what's up. A building's down though. Just blew up and anything stupid like a terrorist attack. Merry Christmas 2020.
Heroic Nashville cops rushed to evacuate people from buildings on Friday morning after being called to the downtown area on a report of shots fired to find an RV playing an audio message that it would explode in 15 minutes. The explosion happened at 6:40 a.m. local time and came from a parked vehicle on 2nd Avenue, outside the AT&T building, between Church Street and Commerce Street, an area where there are bars, restaurants, retailers and apartments. 40 minutes earlier, police received a call of shots fired. They got to the scene but saw no evidence of a shooting. Instead, they came across an RV which was playing a loud message that it was about to explode. The bomb detonated at 6:40 a.m. and caused devastating damage to the area. There were multiple cops on the scene, including one who was knocked to the ground and has, at least temporarily, lost his hearing. 3 people were taken to the hospital in total. It's unclear if they are cops or civilians. No suspect has been identified and police have shut off downtown Nashville while they continue to search the area, but they can't be sure the bomber wasn't inside the RV when it exploded because the blast was so intense, it obliterated the vehicle and whatever was inside it. We do not know whether anyone was in the RV when it exploded. I can't tell you if there's a potential for that scenario, police spokesman Don Aaron said at a press conference on Friday afternoon. Mayor John Cooper said after surveying the scene that it looks like a bomb went off. The area has now been sealed off while police comb the area. The explosion was significant as you can see from the street. The police department, its partners, the FBI and ATF are conducting a large-scale investigation. We do believe the explosion was an intentional act, Aaron said. In a later update, he said, a number of our police dogs have been called at or searching the area. These are explosive detection dogs to make sure there are no secondary devices, out of an abundance of caution. We're also going to be conducting searches of downtown buildings to make sure there's no one in need of help. He revealed that police started evacuating people from the area before the explosion. It's unclear who called the police to report the suspicious vehicle or why they thought it was suspicious. Residents reporting feeling the ground shake 10 blocks away. The blast caused damage to downtown buildings like broken windows, but no injuries have been reported and no serious harm was caused. There is an incident involving an explosion. This is an active scene. Metro Nashville Police Department and Nashville Fire Department are on the scene. There are no additional details to provide at this time, the Nashville Fire Department said in a statement. Within minutes of the blast, social media lit up with people reporting that they felt it and the ground shaking. Other videos emerged of small, breakout fires and people screaming in the street, but miraculously no one has been seriously injured. Mayor Cooper said he believes the fact it was Christmas Day means there were fewer casualties. Speaking with assembled media later in the morning, Mayor John Cooper said the area was filled with a lot of broken glass and insulation that has been blown up into trees. He added that broken mains were sending water flooding out into the street. It looks like a bomb went off, he said. Cooper claimed the city's downtown area was quieter on Christmas morning than on other days as most residents were still asleep and were not headed out to work. Click the link below to read the related article and watch the video coverage.
A building's down though. Just blew up and anything stupid like a terrorist attack. Merry Christmas 2020.